Okay, so what we're gonna be doing today, I will be explaining, but I'm considering do more vlog style content in between my art videos, so let me know how you would feel about that. I'm gonna hand it off to Past Me. Alright, so today we are gonna do a little vlog because I want to redo my bed. I have a shelf coming in that's gonna go right there, but I need to go to Walmart to get some fabric. If Walmart doesn't have it, I'm gonna go to a Martin's. That's like a main thing. I don't know if you know about it, but I'm gonna go there. So let's do that. This is before. My room is amazing. I do love my room, but it just doesn't feel complete. I ended up stopping at Salvation Army, and I only found one thing, but it was this cute heart rack. And I didn't find it at Walmart because it was busy, but I got both the things of fabric. So a win is a win. A win is a win, I guess. I didn't find everything I needed. Well, I did. I found everything I needed, but not the amount that I needed. But I'm going to make do because I didn't want to go to another fabric store. I bought 2 spiels of this really pretty pink lace to go around the top. This isn't for the project, but I've been looking for this in stores, and this is the first one I found. So, Chaperone, Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. I thrifted this at Salvation Army. I'm gonna hang it on my wall and hang keychains off of it. This isn't for the bed flip, but I have over there a black one with my keychains on it, and this one's just so much cuter. It's supposed to be a cake rack, but this is gonna be so cute on my wall. So, and then here are the 2 colors. It matches like my room, so vibes. I ordered a shelf from Walmart's website. I'll see if I can find the link, but I'll link the shelf down below. And this shelf is honestly the easiest thing I've ever built. Ignore the hole in the instructions. I don't know how it got that much damage. But I started off with using the Allen wrench, and then I just gave up and went and grabbed a screwdriver after putting them all in because, yeah, no, I am not using an Allen wrench. My hands will hurt way too much. And they were screws anyway, so I don't know. But I was just going through and putting it together, and I love building furniture. If I could just build furniture all day, that would be a dream, because this is so much fun, and it's so underrated. And maybe that's why I'm gay, because I love building furniture, and that is such a stereotypical gay girl thing to say, but I digress. This shelf is really sick because you can have it in like 2 separate shorter pieces or in 1 tall piece, and I obviously went for the tall. My cat is very much helping me. Alistair is much help. He is very joyous and excited, and he actually tore up those instructions the minute I was done with them, so I guess he has a new fixation on paper. Does anyone else's cat have that? Because I feel like it's just mine. But I put all the shelves in, and then I lift it up, and then I have to get in this really weird angle because I'm too scared to turn it with the other shelf on top as I put the screws that attach the 2 of them together. So I was in this really awkward position. You can see by my face the confusion on my oh my god. And then I have to lift the whole thing up. The whole thing. My weak disabled ass had to lift it and put it up. And I went out and got a drill and I drilled it into the wall, but I didn't film that because oh my god. But alright, so I have this shelf all built. I'm gonna stack some stuff up there to make it look like it's attached to the ceiling, but this separates my bed a little bit more and I love it. So let's style it. I have so many trinkets. Oh my god. I had so much trouble figuring out what I wanted to put on the shelves. But I knew I wanted to put the cake box that I had made in the last video, as well as these frames that I thrifted, and everything else I was literally just winging. I was just putting stuff on there, and I had so much trouble figuring out what I want to put in. I was going back and forth between the rooms and just grabbing stuff. But I eventually figured it out, and I think it turned out pretty good, all things considered.
Alright, I sent all of my sheets and comforter and pillowcases to the wash. So I finished building the bookcase. So now we need to deal with that. So I have to take down all of that to do the canopy. But we have to do it, so let's do that.
Does anyone else know what to do with those vines from like 2019? Because I have like 2 giant like bags of them that I just can't find uses for, because oh my god, like I just don't vibe with them anymore, unfortunately. So any tips would be appreciated. Thanks.
I'd like to point out that there is this creature.
She sits her shit better than I do, that's for sure.
You having
Everyone always
fun?
thinks I'm guilty, everyone always
He
thinks
likes
I'm guilty.
things, and he hasn't been able to reach those because they've been up there for like months. He's very excited that they're in reach now.
Wait, this is what I'm gonna do actually. Wait.
He realized the ceiling existed.
I still can't believe I forgot to pause Alpharad. Anyways, oh my god, it was still light when I filmed this. Anyways, I start cutting out the fabric. I was literally just winging this. I wasn't really measuring. I did so good measuring when I went to go buy it, and then I just said, fuck it, we ball. And then I just, like, you can't really tell the color difference once it's hung up, which was really disappointing. But I guess that's what I get for tulle being such a thin fabric, especially, like, color-wise, it isn't that opaque. But I just end up hanging it up and kind of, like, making it look like it's an actual canopy when it is not whatsoever. Because I knew I only wanted it on 2 of the corners, because there's not a point to have it in that back corner, and then I don't really want it on that outer corner because I have a cat. And he was doing so good. He was barely bothering it until I like started bugging him, because he was being very silly and goofy. But I just like kind of like pinned it to the ceiling with tacks before tying it with a ribbon and then tacking that to the wall. And then I just repeat it on the other side, and I like layer the fabrics that way the like lighter pink is on the outside and the hotter pink is on the inside-ish, kind of. And the hot pink one, as you can see, is like much shorter because I like kind of like double layered it. Like you can see the color difference here a lot better, and that's why I did that, but in real life you can't really tell. But I just tied that off as well before going and grabbing the ribbon, that's the word, and tacking that to kind of like make the faux border. And so I was just going around and doing that. And I like hung back up some of my disco balls and stuff that I took down while tacking up the original thing. And before rehanging them back up. And eventually I have that all done. And then I went to bed. I slept. The next morning I got up and made my bed. As you can see, I went immediately off camera and then grabbed my sheet. I hate making my bed. I hate making my bed. Like, I like making it look pretty, but doing the sheet part, especially when you have a bed that's like pushed up against the wall, is literally the bane of my existence. Like, oh my god. Makes me want to scream, to be honest. But Alistair was a lot of help with this. Clearly. But, yeah, I just make my bed, you know, very fun, very casual. Put all my stuffed animals on there, and then this is the after. It is many hours later in the evening. I finished this around 10 a.m. But overall I am very happy. It makes my room feel so much more complete, because before it was like a bunch of little spaces that I really liked. Like I liked that corner a lot, I liked this space a lot, and I liked right here a lot. But now it feels much more of like a complete room, especially with the black bookshelf, especially with the canopy. It just made it feel much more like a room instead of a bunch of little spaces, if that makes sense. The price that I spent on all the materials for this, the lace was about $5. All of the fabric was about $10 in total. The bookshelf was, I think, $40 after shipping and stuff. I'm so gonna get demonetized. I say that as if I make money on... Anyways, no, but I love my room. I love how it turned out. I feel so much more happy and complete with sitting in my space now, because it just makes it feel so much more lovely to be in. I finally hung up posters from CDs. I really love my room, and my room means a lot to me. And I'm finally at a point in my life where I'm making my spaces for me and not for other people coming and visiting me. Alright, you know how the video ends if you watch me. Love you guys. Mwah. Consider subscribing, consider liking. Bye.